Good morning. It's been 72 days since the public health emergency was declared here in Los Angeles. And Angelenos have been fighting back against the virus, staying home, socially distancing. And our office has been in the forefront of efforts to grapple with issues that this virus has raised. We've been targeting price gouging, both on the internet and in brick and mortar stores, working closely with Amazon and LAPD. We've been cracking down on several different companies that have been selling what we allege are fake test kits, preying on the fears of all of us who are so concerned about the virus. We've formed the Joint Coronavirus Task Force with our district attorney, Jackie Lacey, and the LA County Department of Business and Consumer Affairs and County Council, so work as a team to effectuate these important goals. We've launched the Behind Closed Doors campaign because we're very concerned that there are victims of domestic abuse who are trapped with their abusers behind closed doors, and we're reaching out to them to assure them that we are there to help them, that resources exist to which they can turn, there are places to which they can go. We hosted just this week a very important virtual forum on hate crime and hate incidents targeting the Asian American community in the wake of statements made characterizing the coronavirus as the Chinese flu. And we know that our Asian American neighbors have been targeted, and we discussed ways to prevent that from happening and underscored the importance of reporting these incidents so we can take action. Our office has been enforcing the mayor's Safer at Home order. We just recently announced that we have now filed criminal charges in 60 cases where we allege businesses that are non-essential have been violating that order. And I've said then, and I want to repeat now, I have tremendous empathy for those businesses that are desperately trying to find ways to pay their bills and to assure that their employees have a paycheck so they can make ends meet. All of us are eager to get back to work, but the only way that can happen is for all of us to abide by the Safer at Home order, to assure that all of us recognize we owe duties and commitments to each other in our community. And right now, those duties include abiding by what the public health officials agree is the best way for us to get back to work in our routines as soon as possible. And we've been going after false and misleading claims on the internet about preventions and cures, going after everything from allegations that vitamins can somehow prevent coronavirus to Jim Bakker's advertising so-called silver solution on television. And today, it's radish paste. Today, we are announcing a lawsuit against a company that has peddled the claim that radish paste that it sells is a must-have product for the protection and prevention of the COVID-19 virus, cold and flu season. We allege that that claim is false, and we've taken the company to court. In this public health emergency, consumers are entitled to accurate information. Our lives, the lives of our consumers and our residents, depend on accurate information. So my office is suing K Nature Company, Inc. It's a California corporation headquartered here in LA, doing business as Insan Healing, and we're suing its CEO, Angela O. We're alleging that the defendants advertised this radish paste product and claimed that it offered protection and treatment from COVID-19, including on their website. We allege the defendants' advertisement and offer for sale of this product violated California's law against unfair competition and violated prohibitions against selling any drug that hasn't been approved by state and federal regulators. We're alleging that by disseminating this advertising for a drug, they violated the law. We allege that they violated the law by offering for sale any drug that's falsely advertised or misbranded. So we have a number of allegations that we have raised against this company, and we're seeking three things. We're seeking an injunction to prevent any further sale of this product advertised as a way to prevent or protect against COVID. We are seeking restitution for consumers who purchase this item, and we're seeking civil penalties to hold the company accountable for what we allege are their actions. Now, I will note that The company, as of yesterday, appears to have taken down these claims from their website. We notified them yesterday that we're going to be going to court next week to seek a temporary restraining order to enjoin these practices, and very shortly thereafter, these claims appear to have left their website. We're taking further action on this and a number of issues. We'll have further announcements next week. But for today, I have some thank yous. I want to thank the LA County Department of Consumer and Business Affairs. And I want to underscore, they are an essential part of our team, our joint coronavirus task force. And its executive director, Joseph Nishida, and senior investigator, Taryn Leon, both worked carefully, closely with us to provide us the information we needed so that we could move forward, as I'm announcing we're doing today. And this should send a strong message to anybody who wants to take advantage of others in our community. This task force, the DA, the County Department of Business and Consumer Affairs, County Council, and our office are working together as a team on everything from price gouging to allegations of false or misleading claims, and we are going to continue to work effectively to crack down on anything that we think is not fully lawful. I also want to thank our team. It's a magnificent team that has been working night and day over weekends during this period to assure that here in Los Angeles, our residents can count on us to stand up for them. Kate Keneally, Will Rivera, Christine Toussaint, Rebecca Morse, and Will Pletcher in particular on this matter deserve special thanks from me. I'm going to say a few words in Spanish, and then I'm very happy to take questions. Ahora en español. Tenemos que detener a quienes usan el miedo alimentado por la crisis COVID-19, aprovecharse de las personas desesperadas por evitar el virus. Hoy es pasta del rábano que los acusados haber vendido, citando un producto imprescindible para la protección y prevención de COVID-19 y la temporada de resfriados y gripe. Fin de la cita. Alegamos que el reclamo es falso y estamos llevando a los acusados a los tribunales. En esta emergencia de salud pública, los consumidores tienen derecho a información precisa. Sus vidas pueden depender de ello. I also want to thank our very able translator who's with us today. Arlene Narvaez is always doing a wonderful job for us. Thank you very much. Arlene, it's hard to sign when you're actually getting thanked. And I also want to thank our friends at LA City View Channel 35 for, again, making this press conference possible under these extraordinary circumstances. And now, I'm happy to take any questions. Rob?
We have one question from Dakota Smith from the Los Angeles Times. As an LA City Council member, you called for then Councilmember Mike Hernandez to step down after he was arrested. Does the City Council or any other elected official at City Hall have the power to force a council member to step down?
So here are the rules on this issue. If a council member is convicted or pleads guilty to an offense, then that council member is automatically removed from office. If the council member is indicted, then the council may move to suspend that council member. If that council member is neither convicted nor indicted, the remaining tool that the city council has is to impose a censure on that council member under the city charter.
In light of the recent Department of Justice legal filings focused on corruption at City Hall, do you believe that LA City Council member Jose Huizar should step down or take a leave of absence?
Well, I will say, speaking as a citywide public official, that I think it's the right thing to do, that if he or any member of the city council or public official is indicted, the right thing to do would be to step down. Any other questions, Rob?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right. I want to thank everyone who is involved in making this press conference happen. I want to underscore my gratitude to our team and our collaboration with our colleagues on our joint coronavirus task force. Thank you very much.